province and city, and especially because we knew that for centuries the people of Shiraz have been always known by being great artists and great art lovers.
For centuries, ancient Persia was the main bridge between East and West. Present-day Iran still looks in both directions. Artists and visitors arrive from all parts of the world.
It's a bird!
No.
It's a plane! No! It's Superman!
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
You're both music critics from the West, and you've come here as guests. What kind of a meeting place is the festival for you?
It seems to be a genuine meeting place. Obviously, what interests us more is what happens in the East. Because what happens in the West is what we have all the time, but I've certainly enlarged my experience of Eastern music a great deal and met a great number of Eastern musicians.
I've never had the opportunity before to hear so many different kinds of Eastern music from so many different countries in close proximity, and it's like a little encyclopedia of knowledge, a little encyclopedia of experience, elementary experience for most of us. It's quite natural that the Tehran Orchestra should want to play Western music. It's a Western-based orchestra, and it's quite natural that they should want to show what they can do.
The Tehran Symphony Orchestra playing Tchaikovsky. That was a genuine attempt at a kind of meeting which, I mean, wasn't terribly well played.
The new university going up on the hills outside Shiraz was host to the festival.
The meeting of the East and West here, how do you think it should affect Persian art and culture?
I think personally that we should keep our music, our traditional music the same as it was. We shouldn't change it at all.
Songe bien, oui, songe combattant, car les noirs te regardent, et que l'amour t'attend, toréador, l'amour t'attend.
Whether it's a Persian baritone singing Carmen by night or French ballet by day, the ruins of Persepolis make a unique background.
La dernière air...
Oui.
Moi, je vais loin.
Non, encore. Ah bon.
patron of the festival. And the fact that she herself was partly educated in Paris reflects that curiously half-Oriental, half-Western quality that gives Iran its unique character and the festival its theme.
Where does the budget come from?
It's coming one part from the oil company, which is giving the majority of it, then the government and the Queen herself.
And what is your own personal role in this festival?
We are a committee of...
No, yourself.
Myself, I'm the president of the festival.
But Iran is modernizing all the time. Do you think that Persian art should modernize also?
It's not modernized, but change and become, from his time, yes.
Westernize itself?
No, westernize, no.
My point of view is more sentimental than professional. I think that we should keep our traditional music. And of course, I think that the influence of the Western music will be inevitable.
The whole country and all this group of mostly younger people who are interested in the arts and in the future of Iran are trying to work against this westernization.
My first encounter with Persian traditional music was the most exciting thing I think that's happened so far. It's an excitement that's been repeated night after night, but there was this sudden first impact of this very fine art. A marvellous tar player. I've heard several others since.
Yes,
but none of them.
Can you remember his name? I would have looked it up if I had the time, but the tar player on the first night. Oh, God, it's only over there.
Most marvellous.
Stretch across and find it. I will stretch across and find it.
زاهد پشیمان را ذوق باده در جان است عاقلان مکن کاری کاورت پشیمانی
you hear the Russian harvest?
Yes.
You did?
4 pouter pigeons, sitting and playing the most ghastly arrangements for 4 hops of the Minuet by Boccherini is just too camp for me. I mean, I can't understand how they can send them out as artistic representatives.
I'm Frida and I've got naturally curly hair. Do you like girls with naturally curly hair?
Good grief! Stomp, stomp, stomp. Ugh! Thud. Stomp, 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 stomp.
It's a bird!
No.
It's a plane! No! It's Superman!
Bang!
The music doesn't meet. It's the people who meet and their minds. The music itself doesn't make any connection across. Isn't it also slightly unreal to make this East-West distinction? It's real for us, but I mean, there's the familiar, which embraces Europe, and there's the exotic, which is the Eastern music. But surely for someone who lives here, Moroccan music might be almost as distant as Debussy.
I've seen enough of the Shiraz life to understand it. Reminds me a bit of Sicily, as a matter of fact. Palermo. The same kind of living in the streets that most of the lower classes indulge in.
One of the high points of the festival was Bismillah Khan playing the shana, an Indian oboe.
Are you inspired by Indian music? Or Eastern
No,
music?
frankly, no. You see, because this is a music which is folkloric. I'm a classical musician. I'm belonging to the art of music, you know, the build-up, the architecture. I'm a transmitter.